Hello everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is my budget with me for October 2024, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So as per usual, I'm using my very trusty budget planner. I love this system, and if you're not new here you'll know that I use this every single month. So I'm going to talk through my budget and show you what I've done. I have kind of set it up slightly already. I've gone for an autumn theme for October. I'm gonna do a recap on how September has gone once the end of September, but this is it. So we are on month 3, and as you can see, if this doesn't come as a surprise to you, I'm a bit of a stationery addict, a stationery hoarder, and I'm trying to work through the mountains of stickers that I've bought over the years. I do just kind of accumulate. So one of my plans this year is to just keep using what I've got rather than kind of buy more things, which is a good thing. And you can see I'm definitely going for an autumn theme. So autumn and winter are my two favourite seasons. I love them. I love the kind of being cosy at home and not really having to do anything, go anywhere, and just kind of hunkering down. I love that. Anyway, so aims for the month. So bear in mind September has been a no spend month. October is, I guess, just a bit kind of back to normal. So back to normal. I'm going to put on here. These budget planners are in my Etsy store. I'm using a seconds one because there's a bit of a mark on the front. But I love these. These are available to buy now if you want, and thank you for anyone who purchases. It really supports me, so thank you. One of the expenses this month is half term in the UK at the end of the month, so that'll be definitely something to keep in mind. And my no spend day aim for September was 22. Because of half term as well at the end of the month, I'm going to put this as 18 for October, and hopefully that will be good and fairly straightforward to do. I'm just going to zoom you in for this bit. So I am going to change the numbers slightly for this month. I am finding certain categories are really difficult to kind of come in under budget with, and I'm not particularly spending more or buying kind of frivolous things. It's just things are costing more. So food, I've had £170 for September, and I'm going to do my no spend September reflections once a month is over. I found £170 really difficult to stick with, and so I am going to just put that up to £190. And I've used so much stuff from the freezer this month and things, and that doesn't happen forever. So I think that £190 at this point will be more realistic for the three of us. Am I happy about that? No, not really, but I've been really stressed about the food budget this month, and I quite often have random things for my tea, but I don't want my children to have random things for their tea. I want them to have a healthy diet with kind of everyday things, and I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to want as a parent. And so with that in mind, I do need to look at the food budget and where it goes and how I be mindful of that. Petrol is £250 again, because it's October half term at the end of the month. I might well go over that, but we'll see. Household, I'm going to put £30. Miscellaneous is £30. Children, their budget is always £100. Cats, £30. And eating out, it's been zero this past month, but I'm going to put it back at £10. And that adds up to oh gosh, that adds up to £640. Oh dear, I could do with it being lower than that actually, so maybe I might need to look at that again. I never know whether the children's budget is too high, because generally we don't go anywhere near that. They have kind of activities and things that get paid out of this, but it doesn't tend to reach £100. So again, as I kind of reflect and go through this and kind of figure out where we sit in terms of spending, that might change, but for now that is my fairly expenses budget there. So investments and savings, I'm going to aim to put £50 in my emergency fund. I really need to get that building up further. And that's it for now. Sinking funds are done via my side hustle anyway, so it doesn't come out of this budget. Debt repayment, I don't have any debt, thank goodness. I've paid off my credit card, so it's back to 0. And everything else is just the same now. So if I turn over, so you can see here, I'm going again for kind of autumny themed colours as well. So I'm going for these 2 colours for yes and no for my noseband dough tracker. I've gone for like the orangey one for yes and then the brown one for no. These are these, what are these? These are the, does that show on that? They're the Crayola super fine, super tips. I actually got these for my kids to do their colouring in, but I actually really like them as felt tips, so I use them as well. So that's the colour for that, and I said on the other page that my aim for this is 18, and because there's 31 days in October, that does give me slightly more room to reach that. I'm liking the theme. Like I said, autumn's one of my favourite seasons. And I'm not, these aren't new stickers, they are either from a shop called Happy Cutie Studio or a shop called Catnip. Now Catnip, I love her YouTube channel. If you don't watch that, I'll link it down below. She's one of my favourite people to watch. She also lives fairly nearby me, which is also inspiring. So these are either from, these ones are from Happy Cutie Studio. As I go through, these ones are from Catnip. She does some really nice stuff on her shop as well. If there was ever an inspiration for what I wanted my online Etsy stuff to look like, hers would definitely be it. However, I'm not an artist, so it won't look like that. And then if I show you just the end, so can you see I kind of got little stickers throughout just because I think it looks quite nice. And then I'm not going to put anything in any of these because it's not done yet. And so saving same, I'm going to put this, so there are 100 coins for this. It's the saving, so you colour it in and you divide it by 100. So if I am aiming to put £50 into my emergency fund, then I think I'm feeling quite positive about that finally. I might be able to get that going again, which I really need to, bear in mind that I am now responsible for everything. And this, look what I've done to this. This was me doing this earlier, and I've somehow managed to get that back page out kind of half out and not. It doesn't normally look like that. But obviously that will be at the end. So that is my budget for October 2024. I can't believe we're in October. Although I keep saying that every month, and yet the time just goes by regardless. I feel like as an adult time goes by so much more quickly. Because, and I was talking to someone else about this recently, and feel free to tell me, please tell me that you agree with me in this. I feel like as an adult, at the moment, my entire life is, I get up, I go to work, I come home, I'm mum, so I do tea and kind of bedtime routine and that, and then I go to bed and then I go to work, get up, go to work, and it's the same thing all the time. And it's very, don't get me wrong, after the past couple of years I'm massively grateful that things are fairly mundane at the moment, because it has been a very difficult journey and I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, is this what it's like as an adult for the next, I don't know how many years? And then I keep thinking about, I get on my phone, I can get it where it shows me random pictures as memories. And like when pictures come up and they're like 1 and 2 and 3, and I think, oh my goodness, my children are growing up so fast, and I want time to slow down because I feel like I'm missing it already, and like before long they won't even need me, and I'm just, yeah, time is such a weird thing as an adult. But anyway, that is me totally going off a tangent. So this is my budget for October 2024, and like I said, I am feeling like I'm getting kind of back into the swing of things, and using my cash envelope system and all this, which I share on here all the time, is really helping me to do that. So how is your budget for October looking? How are we going? Are you a fan of autumn and the kind of the darker months, or are you much more of a summer person? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon.